Today, residents of Cypress Point in Escambia County are at their wits' end. Yesterday afternoon, thousands of gallons of raw sewage spilt near Scenic Highway, running through their neighborhood, feeding into the Escambia Bay. And this is not the first time. We reported on this issue first in August of 2024, and in September, then again in March, and yet again in May. Residents say this has been a recurring problem with the Emerald Coast Utility Authority since 2022, when 400,000 gallons was first spilt.
I was in Iraq twice, and I'm scared of going in that water.
Saturday, the Florida Department of Environmental Protections reported more than 1,000 gallons of sewage leaked into the bay.
I can tell you what I can do. I can sell my house and move elsewhere.
It was the result of a broken force main, the same one the Emerald Coast Utilities Authority has been promising to replace, according to a previous interview with WEAR.
Right along the Scenic Highway is a force main made out of cast iron built in the 1960s. It is reaching the latter ends of its useful life, so we have an infrastructure project planned to replace that.
The infrastructure project started in August of 2024 when ECUA spent $1.5 million to replace Olive Road Station's force main. But that was 2 years after the sewage spills started.
You know how many gallons have fallen, have been spilt in this bay since 2022? 1.5 million. 1.5 million have gone in that bay, Escambia Bay.
When that didn't work, ECUA spent another $2 million to address problematic areas. That was supposed to be completed last month.
This water used to be clear, and you could see fish swimming up and down. Look, it just looked like chocolate milk now.
Despite the promises to fix the issues by ECUA, the sewage spills continue.
It always seems to happen on the weekend. That's probably due to the fact that you had like Blue Angel weekend. You had another 250,000 visitors in town, possibly more.
George Siegler has seen 8 spills and even got a staph infection behind his house after getting into the bay.
I had a slight cut on my leg. It got so infected, I almost had to go to the hospital with it because they never make us aware.
In addition to the health risks for people, environmentalists say the amount of sewage being dumped into Escambia Bay can cause massive fish kills.
I used to be able to catch mullet. I haven't seen one mullet jump since we've been talking. I used to see mullet jump constantly. I used to catch crabs here. I haven't caught hardly 1 or 2 crabs all season.
Siegler has spent years talking with ECUA and offering up solutions. He says it all falls on deaf ears.
I'm at my wit's end on this thing. This is like about the 8th spill here. It just continues every few months, another spill, and then they come up with the same reasoning. Oh, we got old sewer pipes, and then I always mention, well, why don't you put the sluice gate up there? Well, we'll think about that. They don't think about it. They don't care.
Residents demand ECUA to take action now, not just for themselves, but for everyone who uses Escambia Bay.
8 spills later, and they don't care.
I want them to fix it. Do what's right.
Last year, when the executive director spoke with us about these same issues, he said the utility authority had plans for a $20 million infrastructure upgrade project that will take 4 to 5 years to complete, but it wouldn't start until they had the funds. We reached out to ECUA for comment today and have not heard back.